That's where I got into problems. And I did the exam and I put it there and I said, oh, no good, because the answers are ticked. And I can see all the assessments. I put so many assessments there, so the student will see all this. So I said, they said no, go to the student view and you will only permit them to see at a particular time. So you can control it, saying only at this time this part will open. So you can have at a glance what students see. Okay, so number 4 is student view. Task number 3, start here, already I said. So you have to put in the start here, it's a content area. Here put your course description, some information about you, where to find you, textbooks. Okay. Number 4, I'd like you to do an announcement now to your students. Or you can tell me that you've done it already. Is it easy? Announcement. Why would you want to do an announcement?
Time of exam, date of exam.
Good.
Yes.
What else?
Any change in exam date?
Any change in the classroom?
Classroom.
Right? Or, mashallah, you have a very British weather here.
Yes.
Outside.
Minus 1.
But believe me, you don't know. If you've not to Britain, especially Scotland, you don't know what cold is. Right? It's minus 20 degrees. Maybe it's minus 1 outside. What about the order comes from the president or from the ministry, Talik Dirasat. No class tomorrow, and you have planned an exam. So you can do, no. So when announcement comes, go to your blackboard, send the announcement. Tomorrow don't come. Or tomorrow's class is cancelled or is postponed to another one. So announcement like that we can make. Okay. Task number 4.
It will be old news when you go to the blackboard. Old news.
Start here, we've done already. Why is it not going forward? 4. Number 5. Lectures. Already I talked so much. Again, that page is a content area where you can upload a lot of things. PDF files, PowerPoint files, document files, okay? Embedded links, so you can have YouTube videos, sound file, audio file. That one will be number 5. So upload some of your lectures there. When you upload, how can you control it? That is only sometimes I put all my lectures for the whole course taught by everybody and in one go, because I copy the whole course. Do I want to show the whole course and all the lectures at one go to the students?
No.
They won't even come back second time if they see all these things, right? So you say at time control it, right? Week number 1. So organizing this is very important. So here I is telling you different things. Look, it can be an item, it can be a file, it can be a folder. So put a folder saying these lectures belong to enzymes. This will be taught in week number 7. Sorry. Okay? So, and here also you have YouTube and audio. So lecture area. Number 7. Number 6, assignment and tests. Again, content area, but you have to build it. So these are contents. Okay, so you can put up an assignment, you can put up a quiz. With assignment, which is an essay or a short answer, okay? How many of you have heard of Safe Assign? Safe Assign. You know, frequently what happens when I give my students saying, okay, define buffers, tell me how these buffers are used in the body, what are the major buffers. This is a what type, essay type question. So what does the student do? And I give them a week, saying, take a week, bring your answers. How long have you been living in this country? You know what the students do. They go to the shop, the photocopying center. The man there, he's already, Dr. Ayyub assignment, number 1. Here. What are the questions? Tell me else. Okay? it has happened, believe me. 32 girls in my class, I told them to do it up to blackboard, and the lady who copied for all the 32, she did not even, the other student did not change her name. 32 times the same assignment came back. It was an assignment to see how they can work with blackboard. So I didn't give them 0, I gave them 1 out of 10. And the one whose name was there, I gave her 0. So here, at least change the names. This happens, right? I think it happens here also. People just go and say, well, why should I do it? Actually, we, the professors, also are guilty of these things. Because when we write papers, publish papers, we tend to copy things from here and there and think that the editors, they don't know about these things. They get plagiarism checkers and they check it. Right? Similarly, in Blackboard, you have this safe assign. Just now, fresh example. Last night was the end of discussion for my students. I told them to upload the answers, write only 500, 600 words, and I told them that every answer is going to be checked by safe assign. And by night, I checked 2 students. Okay, this is the first time they are doing it. The safe assign told me that both of the assignments has been copied 65% from Google links. So yes, they were told to go to Google links and find it. But they have to answer saying, okay, if I copied it, I have to give a reference. I got it from this place. Alright? But at least I can say now I can mark this assignment according to what safe assign says. If 100% is copied, 0 mark. Okay? If it's not, at least we can train them. So creative writing can come in and you can train your students to do good answers. Right? So this is one thing. Assignments can be done here, tests can be done here, time, attempts, how many attempts you give them, everything in assignment area, okay? Discussion board, just as I said. It's not a quiz. Actually, you are doing a group study. So you can control this one. You give them a question, give them time, and say, look, if you upload your answer, only then you will see the answers of the other students. So then you can say I answered correctly or not. Did I answer completely or not? So discussion is like a nikash, like we are sitting here and we are discussing, you can do it online. From their home, people can answer and then check each other, saying, well, how did you answer it? How did you answer it? And then you can actually grade it and say 1 mark or 0 mark. Right? Please give them some marks, because when you say 0, nobody will do it. Nobody will do it. So put a 1 mark or a half mark and bring it in your course specification. But my students at the end of the course, they say, we enjoyed the discussion. Why? Because they learned a lot and they learned from the fellow students. What are the answers? So number 7 task is to create a discussion. What you will be doing for your discussion, if you haven't done it before, saying this is a welcome discussion. I'm going to tell you a few things about myself, you tell me about yourself. Once you upload your information, you will be able to see the replies of other students. You have to do 2 replies to another student, saying welcome to the class. Just a small exercise. Alright? So you know how discussion works. Okay? Number 7. Number 8. Do you have collaborate?
Yes, yes.
You have collaborate. And collaborate ultra? Yeah. Okay, so both of these are there. This is if you want to hold a live online classroom. Control through the blackboard. Control through the blackboard, because it will go only to those students who are in this course. Alright? Why should it be controlled? What happens to WhatsApp? You think you are talking to somebody? Actually, that somebody is somebody else. Okay? It gets hacked. And people can misuse it. Alright? Especially in a training and education environment, it will be a drastic thing. So you have to, that's why Blackboard controls it. The second thing also, the virtual classroom that you are holding can be live, so everybody can be in their own places and you can give lecture and you can give attendance. that you attended and you listen. Or at the same time you can record. And that's another way of recording your lecture. So the recording will be there for students to listen to it at a later date. So it's like another way of giving a lecture, but it is recorded. Alright, so use Collaborate or Collaborate Ultra. The only difference between the two, Collaborate expects you to download a few things, like Java and something like that, plugins, okay? So sometimes the students get scared, and even the staff say, oh, I don't have this, where shall I download this from? Yes? So they forget the idea. So Ultra has got everything built in. You don't have, students don't have to download anything, you don't have. About Grade Center and how to create columns. You will have to create a new column and say how many marks, and then either do it manually one by one. In your classes, how many students do you have? Maximum. 60, 30, 40, okay. We have 300 students. So manually will be very difficult, right? Alhamdulillah, say Blackboard, Alhamdulillah again. Because you can go to work offline, download it as an Excel file, now import your result, organize it, and upload it back again. 300 marks in one go. Okay, so it's easy. Grade Center is a very good tool to show people their marks. And if you've done it electronically from the Grade Center, you can actually see the attempt as well. Because students will come and say, I want to see how I did. So you can show the whole attempt from Grade Center. At the end of the course, if you've done everything here, total mark out of 100 will be there for you. You don't have to do it manually again. And it will save errors. Okay, save you from making errors. Number 10, I think everybody does that. Course message. Do you or not?
Yes.
So if you want to send emails to your students rather than announcement on the blackboard, or you want to restrict, I want some messages only to these students, then you can select their names, go to course message and write an email. An email will go there. All right. Our students, all of them, they have to be told that actually your KKU username and email is the Gmail account. So even if Blackboard is not working, yes, go to gmail.com and put your username as user ID at KKU, okay, and he will say go to the single sign-on page, enter, and then come back to Google again. So you'll have your Gmail there, all right? So course messages are very important. They are just emails. Please check your students' replies here or on your Gmail account. Okay, so you can check what students are saying. Maybe somebody has a private problem and he wants to communicate by email. So you can use this facility. And the last one is, how do you know when your students are going? So the last task is performance dashboard. Activity of the student. Did he really go there? Did he use it? How long he spent? So you can create some reports from here. When was the last time this student went to this activity? And if it was a grade, then it will actually tell you what was the grade at that point. So performance dashboard is very important. And
Thank you.
that's it.
thank you بروفيسور. الآن بس ودي أذكر معلش الورقة الحضور مرت عليكم كلكم attend and your name and your email and your phone please.
So by your email and by your phone number, they will contact you to give you the actual quiz. Okay?
And there's space for email.
No, we need your email or phone please because we communicate with you about your name for certificate and yes.
Please write this one down. I'm going to give you my email.
علشان نرسل لكم الشهادات على الايميل. ما راح نعطي المانوال يعني. راح نرسل لكم الشهادات على الايميل تطبعها. الكل يعني. فمعليش يعني تعاد الورقه تضيفون خانه للايميل الان الله عليكم والتليفون. الاخوان انا قايل من امس بس عارف يمكن اسمه.
هو الاسم نفس النموذج الاسم.
جنب الاسم يحاول يحطون اقل شيء الايميل والتليفون. لو تليفون لماذا؟ لانه احيانا نواجه مشكله بالسبيلنج نيم ما يبغى حوالي شيء، نتكلم مع الشخص نشوف السبيلنج، هذه موجوده. يلا
لكن هم شكلهم معروف.
وزعوا يلا معلش تمر عليهم مره ثانيه الاخوات اذا سمحت، اعطوا الاخوات هنا وزعوا بسرعه. نعم هذه واحده. اثنين عشان ناخذ وقت. نعم
Please, can you see this?
ودي انبه على نقطه ثانيه معلش. المحاضره هذا من الدكتور طبعا. الان بعد شوي راح نفتح الاسئله، اللي عنده سؤال في هذا المجال ان شاء الله نتيح الاسئله، ولكن قبل ذلك ودي انبه على نقطه. ان شاء الله المحاضره هذه مسجله، راح نتيحها لكم في جميع الكليات الصحيه، تكون موجوده، وعندنا على قناه العماده في لينك راح نعمل له، مجرد تفتح البلاك بورد ان شاء الله راح تكون عندكم موجوده هذه حتى تستفيدوا منها ان شاء الله فيما بعد. يعني برضو ادعوكم لزياره قناه العماده، الويب سايت حق العماده، لانه في اشياء مفيده، في جايد لاين حق الستودنت وفي جايد لاين حق الانستراكشر، يعني كلها موجوده، وفي فيديوهات تعليميه كيف تعمل جلسه الكولبريت والامور هذه كلها موجوده عندكم، في فيديو خاص في هذا الموضوع على قناه عماده التعليم الالكتروني في جامعه الحدود الشماليه. طبعا كلكم تعرفونها، تروحون للويب سايت حق الجامعه وبعدها العمادات وعماده التعليم الالكتروني. وكذلك يعني اتمنى حقيقه التطبيق على البلاك بورد بفوائد كثيره. الدكتور مشهد بس احاول اختصر. نعم هذا موجود، الجايد لاين موجود ديجيتال، تقدر تعملوا له داونلود على يعني اللابتوب حقك الخاص، سواء للطلاب سواء للاساتذه. كذلك ودي انبه على نقطتين قد يكون طافت على بعض الاشخاص من خلال التريننج المره اللي طافت والتريننج اليوم. في ابلكيشن خاص للطلاب وفي ابلكيشن خاص للمحاضرين للاساتذه. فهذا لما تعمل له داونلود راح يختصر لك الوقت والجهد. اي اكتيفيتي تعملها زي المسجد اللي اشار لها الدكتور، الطالب راح يعرف انك عملت احداثيات جديده، عملت درجات، عملت اسامي جديد، ارسلت ما حد يقول والله ما ادري ما عندي واجب الاسبوع القادم، انا ما قريت شابتر 1 او كذا، تقدر ترسل هذه الاشياء كلها. ففرصه انك تستفيد من هذه الاشياء ويعني تفعلها وتخدمك. كذلك يخدمك الجوده. الدكتور اشار لبعض النقاط، انه عندكم بعض السكشن مطلوب منك في الجوده تعمل مثلا المصفوفات او الاشياء وتربطها بالاهداف الاوبجكتيف والامور هذه راح تختصر لك الوقت. الان لو سالتكم عن المقررات اللي قبل سنتين درستوها بدون بلاك بورد، هل تستطيع تعطيني تقرير عنها؟ اسال، هل احد يستطيع يعطيني تقرير عن قبل سنتين درست مقرر؟ لا يمكن، اللي هو تراديشنال العادي. ولكن في البلاك بورد سهل، تعمل له داونلود وموجود عندك كل التقارير. ففي الجوده راح يطالبونكم بعد فتره، رئيس القسم، عميد الكليه ربما يطالبك بتقرير عن مقرر، الانشطه الموجوده فيه، ايش سويت؟ الواجبات، الامور هذه كلها موجوده عندك. فهي برضو للجوده موجوده، تقدر تعمل السنه هذه عملت مقرر كورس، السنه الجايه تقدر تعمل له ابلود وتقدر تستفيد منه وتشوف الويكنسز وتشوف السترنث فيها الموضوع هذا، نقاط القوه والايجابيات اللي فيه وتعززها، ونقاط الضعف تتلافاها. تشوف الطلاب في الاسئله غيرها، عندك راندوم. اتمنى من الجميع يعمل ستورج للاسئله، وهذه بعد فتره على فكره راح الاقسام يطالبونكم فيها. الستورج هذا مهم جدا للاسئله، كل ما كونت ستورج في اسئله كثيره كل ما سهلت على نفسك وصنفتها زي ما اشار الدكتور انه A B C مثلا اللي هي للمتوسطين. وكذلك الان الجوده يسالون، يعني بعض الكليات الان سالناهم عن تصنيف الاسئله ما عندهم اجابه، ولكن لو اللي يستخدمون البلاك بورد سهل جدا انه الاشياء هذه كلها بتقارير. نعم هذا برضو ذكروا لي من العماده وطبعا الموقع والمعلومات كلها. طبعا الان نتيح الاسئله. سعاده عميد كليه الطب الدكتور ماجد عنده سؤال للضيف. نعم. You have question. تفضل.
اولا طبعا اشكر معاليه على دعمه دائما على الحث على استخدام الاي ليرنينج، واشكر الدكتور ابراهيم البروف ابراهيم على تواجده معنا اليوم، لكن هو اعتذر لانشغاله. وبما لا شك فيه دور عماد التعليم الالكتروني ممثله بعميدها الدكتور احمد، انهم دائما ليست غريبه عليهم، دائما هم داعمين. لكن انا عندي احب and also thank you Prof Ayub for your presentation and for your coming to our region. I have honestly comments and questions. We know that the e-learning is not only blackboards. This is our comment. There's a lot of things talking about the e-learning. A second thing that all of us knows that the importance of e-learning, and nobody can ignore it. And I think this is the next era for us. But we cannot forget the faculty-student integration and communications, because we are not only delivering the knowledge, it's also delivering the personality, the attitude, everything which is the results and outcome of faculty and students. My questions. The first question is that what is the percentage of using of blackboard and faculty of medicine in King Khalid University? And the second one, what do you think, with your long experience, what is the percentage that we can use the blackboard in our courses, not affecting the outcome of our course? Because you know that, according to my knowledge, there is no medical school giving their courses online. There is no online medical school. And even the part-time, there are big question mark about it. Still, if I want to have a part-time medical school, nobody recognize it, even here and in Middle East. So this is my two questions, and sorry about taking all this time.
In our university, in the medical college especially, 100% of the courses have to upload the start here page. So course, irrespective of clinical or basic science, they have to upload the course specification, course outline, assessment method. So 100% of all the courses, you will find them, at least they have some material on the blackboard. Some of in the basic sciences, we have two who use it for more than the rest. So they also do assessments, they also upload practical classes, they also bring interviews. So students can actually either record it and then bring their video, or they can have a live chat with the staff, with the administration. I would say about 10%, 20% in the clinical side, ENT and the ophthalmology. These are two courses in my college I know. They do 100% of their assessments through Blackboard. Teaching is their own clinical way of teaching their courses, but when it comes to assessing them, so OSCE exam, which is like, when I ask them, is it really like you bring a patient and there is an eye problem and you show it and he has to answer? So they said to me that no, we bring them pictures. So I said, okay, if it's pictures, you can bring it to online exam. You can have a picture and ask the question. So they brought that and they're doing 60 questions that are theory and 20 questions that are practical OSCE type questions. And we built up slowly over about 3 or 4 semesters a data bank of these OSCE questions. Okay. The internal medicine people, they also have like stations and actually physical examination they have to do, right? So some of the station is like watching a video, a movie. What happened when we tried to go on Blackboard, the internet doesn't allow such a big file to be played. And when the questions were going to come random, some students started to wait and say, my question doesn't come, because the professor who put up that question has got 120 megabyte of 5-minute movie. and we thought that the blackboard has crashed and it's not coming. So what we decided for them, okay, we will put these iPads as a station. On that station, you will use, so you are not using an online, but it's an electronic digital thing. On the iPad, you put the movie. That will be one of the stations. Student has to go to that station, watch the movie, and then it will be a paper exam. So you have to answer on paper. So there is involvement of internal medicine, there is involvement for surgery like that, also pathology, biochemistry, microbiology, all of them are using for assessment, and uploading material, all of them are doing it. I would say only some courses that are, say, no material, only exam. No, they have to upload the course specification. That's part at least they have to do. The percentage will come from the percentage
From the College of Medicine, Ramadan an assessment and should be a real patient faculty student. He should demonstrate the case in front of me. This is part of evaluation, and mostly will take at least 40 to 50% of our evaluation. So this is, you cannot put it in a blackboard. No way.
No. Yes, I agree with you. But what you can do, because the blackboard system is live, right? It's always available, either in your clinic or in your lecture room. When you have such type of assessment, the staff has a list of how to grade what the student is doing with the patient. He will be watching. This cannot be done online. He has to do it physically, right? And that part of the operation, he will have a breakdown of how to mark. This marking is actually on blackboard. So the mark, as soon as you mark it, it's like a rubric, saying if he complete this task, give him 1 mark or give him 2 marks. The marking is done through blackboard, but actually this interaction can never be on blackboard, right? Because it is actually something that you are a clinical skill. Skill learning, they can watch videos, but they actually have to do it, right? But by watching, they will become good.
نسبة قسم النساء إذا عندهم سؤال شيء تفضلوا.
Assalamu alaikum. We are very thankful as a faculty of Gynae and Ops with this from your lecture of this blackboard. When I was first using it, I have some problems. That is like once I have uploaded my lecture, it's very difficult for me to change it or delete it. I think after listening from can we change it or can we upload it, because medicine is it's very fast changing and we can't make it like once we upload it and we can't change. Is there any option that we can change it or we can upload it? Is it anything there?
The blackboard salahiyya, the permission that is given to you, right, using the blackboard is always live and is always there. You can delete your lecture anytime you want.
Okay.
You can then upload a remodified lecture anytime you want. You can restrict it also by time, saying according to this time it will be this lecture, according to this time it will be a modified lecture. Okay, so you can delete anytime you want.
So I think personally we all need to in the initial stage we need a training and for learning this thing because it's very difficult. Right now we are facing it's very difficult. We need hands-on training for that. Right? Thank you.
Thank you, Doctor, for asking the question. With respect to training, we have a system like a faculty can come up with a request that she needs a training. A training can be delivered to you based on a specific module, like basic, advanced, intermediate. So the training will be face-to-face or through a video conference or through online, as Doctor said, that we make a virtual class with you. You just need to be at your system with your laptop We connect to you, we give you a face-to-face training on camera. So this is how we do with the faculty members. So we just need to come up with a request, how you are going to have, how you need the training from our side. We'll do it for you. We are already available here.
Okay, thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
In our place, every college has established an e-learning unit. So there is the e-learning deanship, but every college also has a small unit of maybe about 4 or 5 people who target their college staff only and their college students. So any of those people, they need training, they can come to their own place rather than going somewhere else. So they will have any questions they have. The e-learning supervisor, e-learning team in their college, the unit itself will answer many of the questions.
Thank you, Dr. Ayub, for this nice presentation. I have a lot of concern with the blackboard people.
Security?
Oh, no. There is a question, the confidentiality for the question bank. This is most important question for me.
Question back.
The question bank and confidentiality for that. But you said always the College of Medicine against the blackboard. We are not against the blackboard, but we are graduate physician and health professional who are not graduate machine. There is a lot of things we cannot promote it by e-learning. Get my point. But there is minor specialty like ophthalmology, ENT, or some basic we can do it, but not all items of e-learning. My question mainly I could say about the question bank confidentiality. You know now we are an electronic generation. Many students who are better than us even in the technology. But that's why if we cannot secure our question, that means we leak all our bank. How can convince me to put my bank in this blackboard?
Answer one question. Ask one question to Google. One question only. MCQs in biochemistry, medical biochemistry. You will find books. Thousands of questions are there. So, to protect your own question, if you really want it, there are several dedicated assessment softwares. They don't allow questions to go online onto cloud. They save it on your own computer only, and in your computer only. And you can have either dedicated software like question mark perception. I don't know if you've heard about it. They give you an author manager which is offline. It is as secure as you can make it. It will be local on one computer. You can have it as a department license, saying one department will hold all the questions for that department or for the whole college. And only when you're ready with an assessment, it will allow you to print the exam, so you can deliver paper exam, or it will allow you to say, no, I want to take this question on blackboard, then there is a converter for these questions only. At the time of the exam, you take these questions to blackboard, import, do your assessment. Once the assessment is over, item analysis downloaded, delete the questions.
Sir, with respect to your question that how secure your question bank is on the Blackboard system. Sir, first of all, Blackboard is just not being used in the education industry. It's also being used in the military industry, for the intelligence department, for the FBI. So based on the security reasons, FBI and the intelligence industries have chosen this platform. Secondly, when it comes to education and when it comes to the question bank specific to your course, it's a question bank. When you upload it in your Blackboard account, it's the only you as the owner of this course can view your question bank, and no other user on any circumstances will have access to your course, to your question bank. And your question bank is not visible to the student. It's a hidden area or a room where only the faculty member will have access to his specific course, to his specific question bank, and he can only view it. And whenever you want to pull questions from the question bank and deploy it to the students to make them go through the exams, yes, you have an option. So the entire, it's not like 50% control. You have 100% control to the security of your question bank.
But the vulnerability of That is the point.
No way,
How much vulnerable is this program to that?
0%, sir. 0%.
If you are sure that it- no student can enter.
Nobody.
That's
That doesn't mean that when during an exam, you got a whole page of 60 questions, there is a chance, and that's why I think many of the banks, they also employ professional hackers. Banking is online, isn't it? It's your money at the end. So they want to make it encryption and they want to employ some people saying, try to hack it. Tell us how you hack it, right? So I've got some people in the blackboard also saying, okay, can you try? Let us see, right? So one of the things we found that a student can actually, if the 60 questions are displayed, right click, copy all, right click, Control A, copy all. Then go to course message, send it to himself. Questions have gone. It has not helped him in the exam now, but at least for a later generation, they can put questions for other people. So there are ways to block these things, right? And we have to be always knowledgeable about how to protect.
Actually, we have that control in our university for all those things.
Do you use lockdown, right?
For example, you have a question bank, and suppose in your question bank there are 500 questions. And for an instance, imagine I am a faculty member and I have my brother who is studying in this university. And I keep my system open for deploying the question. Even my brother who has got access to my question bank cannot take questions. Why? The question bank will pick up questions randomly and throw it to the student during the exam, and the faculty himself doesn't know what will happen in the exam. So the faculty, okay, in pen and paper, the faculty knows what question he has designed, what will happen in the test. But on blackboard, the faculty himself doesn't know what will be the question paper in the examination.
الأسئلة بأمان الستورج very safe, don't worry about it, secure.
Right.
Only you control your storage.
There is a
No. Try. Let's try now. Cannot show me. You cannot do it. In our university, you cannot do it. No. He mentioned another thing.
there are
No.
but there are
No.
see
Okay, let's stay and practice on it. What
offer
about
the risk you offer the security issue.
Don't worry. Okay, Doctor Malish.
each course the number of questions.
That's optional to you. Not only exam. Don't. That's blackboard. Not only exam. The first message. Not focusing only that's weaknesses thing or that you thought. The system is very secure. Don't worry about that. And also we can show you how it's secure. You can practice that. ان شاء الله نعدكم بورشه عن يعني امن الاختبارات الالكترونيه. ممكن نعطيها ونجرب. خلي واحد برا بنفس حسابه سواء فاكولتي او ستودنت، خلي يجرب انه يدخل، ما يقدر. خلي يجرب انه يعمل كوبي، ما يقدر. لأن عاملين حسابنا عندنا برامج عاملينها على الايباد هنا، ما يقدر الا على الشبكه حق الجامعه، ما يقدر يروح للجوجل ولا يقدر يروح لاي مكان ثاني. نهاية اونلي الاختبارات. فهذه برضو عاملين حسابها يعني. دونت وري اباوت. في اسئله ثانيه متاحه؟ نعم تفضل. احد عنده سؤال استفسار؟
Excuse me, السلام عليكم.
تفضل.
Thank you for this nice work. I need to ask for other purpose of learning for Blackboard. If you give authority for teacher to add group of students, up to 10 students, for other purpose, for academic counseling, for academic advising. If you add this authority for all teachers to add small group of students for purpose of academic counseling, not for teaching.
We have already implemented this in university, in business administration, in preparatory year, so and in arts and science in Turek. So any department, they come up with a request, we'll immediately give it to you. So the faculty will have academic side of courses, it's outside the teaching one, and you will have your students for the entire mode of course.
It is not part of